मैं कुंभलगढ़ हूँ
और मैं yushbee. Hello and welcome to a new episode of Ramo Rajasthan, a series in which we intend to show Rajasthan in all its glories. And this behind me is glorious Pro Max, for this is the fort that has never been conquered. Also called as the Great Wall of India because it is the longest wall in India with a wall parameter of 36 kilometers and second longest in the world after the Great Wall of China. I mean, this itself is so long, I can't imagine how long Great Wall of China would be. And guts are supposed to be on height. It is at a height of 111 feet from the sea level, and this is where we start the climb for. Let's climb the gut. I'm telling you, all the construction of this fort is so smart. Like, there's a false gate. If an enemy would come, he would see that gate and attack there. I told you that this fort has never been conquered, right? It's because of its smart construction. You see, the enemy would come and sit comfortably maybe here and order its army to get elephants and break the door. That's right in front of me there. But you see, the elephant would need the space to get the momentum and break the door, and there's no good space here for the elephant to run and get the momentum to break the door. How great is that? So you come from there and the gate is there, right at a 90 degree. So that is smart. Smart Kumbha, sir. This was the then jail, now used to showcase these top, which are equivalent to today's army tanks. The fort is so big. There are multiple beautiful gardens and around 364 temples, out of which 300 are Jain temples. And along with all of this, there is enough farmland within the wall parameter of the fort to grow food, which is enough to survive for a year. First reason I told you this fort is very strong because of its awesome construction. Secondly, it has a very good management of food and grain. You see, during the wartime, this one of the reasons why you would, give up to the enemy is because you have shortage of water and food. But this fort has this huge well wherein you can collect more than 500,000 liters of water. So the water collected from that wall was not suitable for drinking. So this here is a traditional sort of RO. So they'd put big cloth over here, white cloth, and then put sand and coal, and then another layer of cloth, and then coal and another layer of cloth, and then they'd put fitkari. So the water would filter, go here, collect, and then this was like a chulha, and they'd lit fire and boil the water here, and thereafter suitable for drinking. We've reached the floor on which the king and the queens used to live, and this right here is the Maharana Mahal. All the men of the fort would live here, and right next to that is the Janana Ghar. All the females would live there. So this is locked by the government because of course, humanly reasons, because people spit and scribble. So this has been locked, but the Janana Mahal is still open. Let's see. Echoing a lot inside, but these vents, I tell you, works better than an AC. Just walked out of the Queen's room and I like my room better.
We are on the top of the fort, also called as the Badal Mahal. I can't imagine what the scene would be here in the rainy season.
No, I lied. I exactly know what the scene looks like in the rainy season. The mountains are lush green, the view is spectacular. We already are on so much height, and the clouds come down. It's like we're walking in the cloud. There's a reason why it's called Badal Mahal.
The view right now is no less. You have to see that.
What I see in front of my eyes is awesome. But imagine what all this fort has seen. Thousands and thousands of sunset and sunrises. War. Prosperity. Kings and kingdom rise and fall. It is not just stone and wall. It is 15 years of sweat and blood and more than 500 years of existence. It's pride of Mewar. But what we humans are doing, scribbling on the wall and spitting, let's be a little more thoughtful and protective.
Kumbhalgarh, there are many wild animals like leopard, bear and hyena, etc. Let's try our luck if we find some today. Let's go. So we are on our way to the jungle, and from this point I can see the fort and the long wall of it. In the forest now. Let's go. Let's hope we get to see at least one leopard, one bear and one hyena. That's good. It's about a 22-kilometer safari, 5 kilometers done. We haven't seen anything, not even a bird, but we spotted a bird nest there. That is something.
Okay, so when I started the safari, I was supremely hopeful and excited of spotting a leopard and a bear, or maybe either of them. But the more kilometers we drove in the forest, the more disheartening it got. All we saw was a deer and a reindeer, which was okay, but the adrenaline rush you get from spotting a wild cat is definitely not equal to this. According to me, for safari in Rajasthan, Javai and Ranthambore are way better and over the top my back. Even while narrating this, the memories make my back hurt. Here's my mood and face after safari.
Today's lunch was supposed to be Rajasthan special dal bati, but we are eating this tiffin that my mom packed. The last location is a lake with a lot of catfish in it. That should be nice, hopefully. So there's this lake near Kumbhalgarh that has a lot of catfishes. So we have bought a lot of food for them. Let's feed. I see two crocs chilling there and they are not even visible nicely from the naked eye. I found this uncle who gave me these toy binoculars through which I can see them. Very effective, by the way. I did click a picture with 10x zoom. It was all blurred out.
Along with these fishes and croc, we got to see some really beautiful migratory birds, including flamingo. This place is a whole lot of vibe. There's so much peace and calm.
Episode. Honestly, my favorite part of today's episode was this, feeding these catfishes. I'll see you all in next episode. Also, don't forget, this is a new channel. A big thumbs up and a small comment would mean the world. I think they're saying something, let me listen. Oh, they're asking you to subscribe, not me, they. So do subscribe the channel.